Hey guys, Adam here. You guys know me from the chat, pretty much. Most of you know me anyway. So I've been asked to bring the videos back. I guess I aim to please, so here I am. Now I'm in a bit of a rush, so I'm going to make this quick and head out for dinner. I'll try and post videos daily from now on, the quick ones, which should help you guys make good plays on on our charts. So firstly, I'm gonna get started with the best chart I've ever seen in my life, which is this Fibonacci channel chart. Now, you guys in the group, in the paid group who have this, I am 100% sure, 1000% sure you have made your money back on this one line alone. So look at this, guys. I'm gonna zoom in for you. So this is a daily chart with Fibonacci channels, okay? Now, once this broke down, way back in June, since then we've had 10 days of wicking at this line. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and today's the 10th day of rejections at this line. So as you can see, we've had some wicks above the line, which were caught on the other daily charts, these two. However, we have not had a single candle close above this line. And again, we're dumping yet again from this line. So if you haven't made, at least $1,000 of this line in the past fucking 2 weeks, something's wrong. So yeah, I mean, this is a really brilliant chart, $1 million chart. We've been using it for the past 14 months, and it has played out really well. So yeah, keep your eye on this chart. Moving forward, the next support on this chart is the pivot on the daily. Now we use this indicator, it's based on Fibonacci, so it's a very accurate support level indicator and resistance. And yeah, pivots around 22.2. So that would be a support, potential long scalp on this chart. Now, on the next charts, we have two more daily charts. This one is very important as well. It's a Fibonacci circle chart. Again, you guys in the paid channel know that this has played out really well in the last few weeks. I mean, if you just see, once we hit the line as resistance, or they pull back, another pullback, it broke out, had a retest, the very nice long over here, all the way up, and now again we're looking at this line, which is also the channel line over here. So on these two charts, we're currently just at support. As you can see, guys, we had this line as well, so we had resistance and some pullbacks. We broke above, and we're back down as a retest as support. Now, will this hold? I have no idea. It already was a good long scalp if you played this. I'll show you on the 5-minute chart later on, okay? But for now, on the dailies, yeah, we have these two lines, one over here as well. You can potentially long these lines as supports for quick scalps, okay? However, based on the rejection from this line, I would not really hold longs very long at this point. There we go, it's actually breaking now. So let's see this play live. Let me go on the lower time frame charts. So we have the 5-minute chart, the 1-hour chart, and the 4-hour chart. As you can see, we're approaching, hopefully, the 4-hour support over here. Actually, never mind, I'll do it later on. Now, okay, it's back above. So anyway, basically, what I was going to say is that we have a new 4-hour line over here, which is support, okay? It is around 23.8, 23.9. And there's also Fibonacci support in R2 over here. So this can be a nice, definitely for me anyway, I'll play this. A nice long scalp over here, maybe catch a 300 move, 200 move. On the 1 hour, let's see if these have similar numbers. So as I said over here, 22.6, 22.9, 22.8. On this line here, we have 22.8 as well. So again, these are R2 and R2 on the 1 hour and 4 hour. Very strong supports in conjunction with trendline supports. And I will also check the 5-minute chart, okay? So as you can see, we have support also on the pivots in the 5 minutes, which is at 23.9. So it's a bit higher. So that's your long zone on these three charts combined. Now also, I'm going to show you guys this indicator over here. Give me a second. This is trend exhaustion. Now, this plays very well in conjunction with trend lines, okay? So let's go on this example for the next long over here, okay? So let's say I'm planning to long this 4-hour line, okay? By the time this hits, these indicators should be in the overbought, excuse me, sorry, I'm rushing. Oversold regions. So you have oversold on the 4-hour, you'll have oversold on the 5-minute, and you'll have support on the 5-minute chart, on the 1-hour chart, and on the 4-hour chart. So this is, for me, a very good long opportunity. Also, let's check the daily. So we're aiming for 23.8, 23.9. Let's see if there's any numbers on the daily which may facilitate that. So, not on our daily charts, so that's enough for me. Now, what I will say though is, again, these are daily levels. So if we get a wick below, which can potentially be caught by these lower time frame plays over here, okay? And then this pumps and closes back above this line, that's a safe long to hold for a longer period of time. So that's how I play that. Now, something very, very important as of recent is the total market cap chart we have, okay? So this was previously a weekly time frame chart, now it's on the daily. Now, this is very, very important because this shows the overall market health for altcoins and Bitcoin combined. So we have recently, on the daily time frame, broken above this red line here, a neckline, okay? So above this is bullish, below this is technically bearish. So today is very important because it's a weekly close and also a daily close. In fact, I'm going to be watching this line very, very carefully. If this breaks back below, this can be a short all the way down to this wedge trend line over here. Now, just in case these both break down, look at this massive gap, guys, okay? This can be basically a short on many altcoins, on Bitcoin, on Ethereum. This is a very important chart to see the market direction. And I use this chart to see, so okay, let's say it bounces off support. I will favor longs on my lower time frames. If it breaks down from this wedge, I'll favor shorts from my lower time frames. So that's how I use this chart. Now, just to give you an idea, I've switched to a weekly version just to show you. Even you know how we call these lines. So let me show you guys very quickly how we got these lines. So look at this. Take off the box as well, and I'll take off these lines. So on the weekly, we have these two red candles over here. Okay, if you take the lower wicks, excuse me, get the magnet. There we go. We have two supports. And also, to catch this wick, look at that, look where it bounced from. The previous high on the market cap. Okay, look at that. So currently we've bounced off these lines. Now, resistance. We have this 2017 wick over here, and this green wick up here. So currently, I'll make this yellow because it's previously broke, and I'll make this red because we're way below it. So, weekly is very important. A close below these lines is temporarily bearish because we can have a rejection of this. We've also had 6 weekly candles green, so maybe we'll have one red one as well over here. This is a very important level, and I've been watching it very, very clearly. Also, this wick was caught by this green doji, which is a strong resistance. I had this red box over here on my chart. So yeah, guys, that's a quick summary of the markets in the last few weeks. It's an uptrend for now, so we'll see. However, this week is a very, very important zone, and important closes are happening tonight. We basically have around 6 hours left for weekly close. Actually, look at the 5 minutes. See, so once it's broke down, the pivot, next pivot, pumped, and a retest, another retest, dumped again. It broke, but look at the candle close. It was above here, so here you could long again. See? So these charts play very well. Now, the 1 hour example, look at that. So 1, 2, this line formed. You could have long scalped this wick over here. In fact, I did this morning. So you can long scalp over here, maybe take a quick profit. It breaks down, and now this is resistance. And even look at the 4 hour, similar numbers. So if this gets back up here, you can maybe take a short play. If not a short play, and this gets back above the purple line and the 4 hour wedge, you can long. For example, this happened way back over here. Look at this. So this trend line on the 4 hour, once this wicked and pumped, look at this, you have 2 candles, 8 hours wicking at the line. It breaks down, okay? You could have long the pivot over here, and then you get a pump. Now look at this. Once this pumps and closes back above the wedge over here, this is a very, very clear long play for me. So yeah, you get a pump, you can just market buy back in and ride all the way back up. You can close half your order over here, stop loss back at your entry, and catch the rest of the way. You see? Look how these play. Again, once you get back below, candle close below, you can put an order at the line for a short and catch these wicks over here. Same thing, 4 hour chart over here, look at this beautiful wick. And here we had the same number as our fib channel on the daily. So this is how we play, guys. look for numbers on many charts, especially the 4-hour, 5-minute, and the daily charts, and play from there. Okay, so I am running late. I'm gonna head off for dinner. I'll be on later tonight, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.